back to another video. I feel so good because I have been on a roll of recording videos and I've been noticing my pattern has been posting on Mondays and Fridays. I find that really works for me. So hopefully I can keep it to that schedule of posting on Monday mornings and Friday mornings. And if I'm able to get something in between, I will throw a video here and there during the week. But I really noticed that Mondays and Fridays has been working for me. So yes, today I'm gonna show you how I deep clean my Keurig machine and what I do to it. So let's get started. So we can see right now, it is very dirty. Yes, it is. I'm not afraid to show you this because that's what a Keurig maker looks like when it is very loved. So we are gonna take this by the sink and get.
Hey guys, so first you just want to make sure that this Keurig is unplugged. Or I shouldn't say this, I should say your Keurig is unplugged. First, start taking out the first piece, the part that has the needle. It's very easy. You just pull it, give it a little tug, and it comes out. Take out your tray. You can see at the bottom of the tray that everything gets dirty. Even though you can't visibly see it, it's there from having your coffee. So just pull those two things out. You know, just grab a sponge and some water, and you're just gonna start cleaning the outside of your shell. But as you can see here, first we're soaking in those other pieces, and we're just gonna, you know, give them time to break down all the coffee grime that gets stuck on there and everything. So yeah, dump out the water as well, let that soak in. And now we start with cleaning the outside of the shell of the Keurig, and also just open the flap and get the sponge, go inside of there. I mean, this is what I do, and it cleans up my Keurig machine really well. And luckily, since I have the hose on there, it's very easy to rinse it out as well, or you could use a small cup to help you out. I also take the little scrubber to get in there so all the bristles can get into the small places that the sponge cannot get into. And just want to make sure it's as clean as you can get it. Maybe take the other little small brush and get into the smaller places. There was like this one place I couldn't get into, but luckily with this tiny brush, I was able to take off the coffee that was like dried up and became like really grimy. So that was good with that. And see, like I just take the small little cup, rinses out perfectly fine with that. So you do not need to have a sink with the long hose. We just take a drying cloth and just start drying it off as much as we can. It doesn't need to be perfect. Just start washing all your pieces that you have in the sink that are already soaking. And by you guys doing this, you can taste a difference in the coffee. It tastes like, I don't know how to explain like the taste, but it tastes so good. But as we're letting those pieces of the machine dry, we're just gonna go ahead and clean off the coffee area, because as the coffee splashes, all the coffee gets into the grout and it just makes the area look ugly. So we're just gonna take this all-purpose spray it down, clean it up, and get it looking nice and white again. And I keep that little gray mat on there so I can prevent the grout from getting too dirty from the coffee stains. And I've been seeing that it works for me. It doesn't get as bad. And I was gonna put it back, the coffee the way it was, like the way I had everything in the coffee station, but then I thought about it after and I was like, ugh, let's change it. Let's give it something new. So as you see after, like, I start changing it afterwards. Here we go. I couldn't make up my mind. Got my little Starbucks syrup. Use it time to time, but not all the time. And here we go. Since everything's dry, we're gonna take this distilled white vinegar and we're just gonna pour it all in there. And I know you can do half and half, but I pour it all in there because I use my coffee machine a lot. This mama sometimes has like 3 cups a day. So we're just gonna start putting in the tray back in. I wanna make sure it's nice and clean. Put the tray first. It just slides right in there. I'm sorry that this clip is so shaky. I was trying to figure out how I can get it so you guys can see what I'm doing. And the second piece, you're just gonna pop it right in there. And once you like push it, you hear a click and you know it's stuck. Put it on the tray. I'm just gonna put the lid on top of the water, plug it in so it starts warming up. And I run mine with the distilled vinegar twice, and then afterwards I throw out the rest of the vinegar. Look, you want to always check. See, there's still coffee grains in there, so that's good that the vinegar took it out. But yes, I run it like twice, and then I rinse it. I throw out the rest of the vinegar, and then I rinse it with water like 4 to 6 times. And yes, you'll be able to know if there's vinegar still in your machine when you put the creamer in your coffee. What I do sometimes, I make a test run. I put the water, and then I'll pour the creamer inside the cup of coffee, or not even the cup of coffee, the cup of hot water. And if it starts to just like get all chunked up, it still has vinegar. So you just want to throw it away and keep running it and running it and running it. So it took like 6 runs for all the vinegar to come out. And then I made a coffee cup and poured in the creamer, and then it was perfectly fine. So here's the water already. I don't show all 6 times because that would just take forever. And as you can see now, we are done. And this is what it looks like now, which looks nice and pretty. And we're just gonna get a coffee that we would like to have to reward myself with. I love my coffee. I pick my Starbucks coffee. It's so delicious.
I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Now that we got our new fresh cup of coffee, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
So I just want to say thank you so much for watching.